My name is Courtney Stone Smith, and I am the owner and stylist of Surreal Style with Courtney. And what I do is I specialize in working with creative entrepreneurs in building a really sustainable, confident-filled wardrobe for their everyday life. One of my favorite things is before the shop. So shopping is obviously a very important, exciting time for them, but I like to actually go into their current wardrobe to see what they have to work with already. So I'm really big on sustainability, and a lot of times they have a lot to work with already in their closet. And my goal is to build upon that instead of buying all brand new, because usually it's just not necessary. So when we go shopping, we already have our list in hand because I already know what they have and what they need. And then I go ahead of time and sort everything out for them. I have the fitting room built for them ahead of time so they don't even have to be there for shopping. And I just cater to them that day, make them feel excellent in their clothing, and we just curate the perfect wardrobe for that season. So it's really important for me to know ahead of time what my clients' expectations are. Where they are mentally is really big too. So I always have that questionnaire that I send them ahead of time before we even talk. So I have an idea of what they're looking for and what their trouble areas are. And from there, I really try to gauge on what their style personality is and help identify what their style proclamation is as well. And the style proclamation is basically what category of clothing do they find the easiest to shop for and what they feel the most confident in. And from that point, it's a lot easier to work with them and just really understand everything that they're looking for in their style. So I use a lot of my background, like every aspect of my background. So I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, and my master's degree is in fashion merchandising. I have a certification in personal styling, and then I also did the Remake Fashion Certificate, which is really a big focus on sustainability. And that's where I utilize all those skills that I've had over the years to style them, not just physically, but also mentally, to help them identify the style blocks that they have, so the mental blocks that they create on why they feel they can't wear certain styles, or just anything that they find troublesome. And I also use my retail background. So actually, most of my background was in retail management. And the way I use that is, one, I was trained on how to identify different fits of clothing, but also all the conversations I'd hear in the fitting rooms were so valuable because that's where all the negative talk comes out, is in the fitting room. So I was always listening and paying attention. So then that way I can actually understand what the everyday woman is going through and what challenges they face, and can also reassure them that they're not alone in this style world.